Well, hey there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine feminine vibe. Oh, remember, this is timeless, so whenever you find this, it's the right time for you to be watching it, okay? This is your energy forecast for the week ahead. Everything you need to know about me down below in the description box, social media, how to book a reading, and the cards I use for your forecast. Okay, remember, take what resonates and pitch out the rest. Let's get going. The energy is too strong. Okay. Using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Very interestingly enough, two of the main strong ass, and I mean that, okay, energy influences governing the collective as a whole, okay, speculation in reverse. If you've watched the Divine Masculine reading, you'll be like, oh, here we go, okay? I'll get into that in a second. That is Jupiter in Pisces, and this is the Sun in Sagittarius with enthusiasm. Anywhere you had hopelessness, you gave up, disappointment after disappointment, same area, whatever. If it's love, that's a strong love and career and money are together. Those are the main focus for these energies for all of us here down on this blue marble, spinning blue marble. For this week ahead. There is this strong energy of fire flowing through the collective this week. This last phase of the full moon, okay, is lighting things up like crazy. And not only that, but it's influencing us in the most astounding ways. Maybe you've been trying to work on stuff. Maybe you're trying to be more positive. Maybe you're trying to dig deep and find out what the base root of something is that keeps you stuck or keeps you in this mode. Or maybe it's all of a sudden ramping up and you're going down even farther. It's like all this stuff gets lit up like a flash. I want to say flashbang. It's like bright, and then it starts to fade down. You see what it is, and then it gets blown away. Like all of a sudden this wind comes in, whoosh, it's gone, and you're off and running, okay? Now, with the speculation energy in reverse, this talks about instead of sitting there watching, bench warming, okay? This is a big one for the Divine Masculine collective energy forecast, okay, for this week. We're all connected, okay? So it doesn't matter if it's whatever you identify with the most. I mean, you could switch gears in midweek and you're like, oh, well, I don't know. Then go watch the other video, okay? Because it'll make sense. I don't know why I channeled that in, but speculation, bench warming. People are being forced off the benches and into the game now. No more bullshit, fear machine excuses, procrastination. I can't do that because blah, blah, blah. You don't know. Spirit's bringing these opportunities to you now for a reason, because it's time. And now Spirit's removing the bench and kicking you in the middle of the field. Before you know, you're in the middle of this game. Everybody's staring at you. Wait, you're holding the ball, and they're all, what are you doing? You're just standing there. And then they start coming at you. You're like, ah! And you make it to the goal unscathed, and you're like, holy crap, that only took a hot minute, and here I am. And everybody's, whee! It's that energy of enthusiasm, hope, like, I did it. All I had to do was get out. Holy crap, what's next? You know, bring it on. That's that energy. It's coming in. It's tied into enthusiasm. Okay? Now, for some of you watching this is all going to kick off. I don't know why football. We're in summer right now. But this is all going to be kicked off by Divine Masculines getting off the benches and into the game now. The areas that they've just been watching and speculating and trying to, oh, I need more information, or oh, I need to wrap this up, oh, I need to, oh, Spirit, sorry, I can't get in the game, my ankle, oh, my arm, oh, Spirit's like, I don't give a shit if you're in a full body cast, you're getting out there, mofo, okay? And that goes for you guys too. Wherever you've been sitting still on the bench, I'm just waiting. I don't know, that doesn't feel right, I'll wait here. And Spirit's like, okay. You know, well, I can pull him and you can get out there because you've been sitting on the bench for so long. It's time. No, I'm good. I'll wait. I'm not, no, I'll wait. Spirit now has thrown you out into the field. No more speculation. We don't know. And there's a reason why. It's like Spirit was trying to show all of us down here. It's like, to trust our intuition, to follow that heart. But in some areas, aspect, or it could be career, maybe failure after failure, repeated, getting your hopes up and dashed, and it feels like it's good and then it dies. What's going on? Or somebody comes in and steals your shit, or a person, or in love, you know what I mean? It's almost like this mistrust in those two particular areas. Okay. Now, Spirit is setting the hearts afire. Okay, some of you have already been experiencing that. Okay, and then seeing everything light up. Fuck, all I did was this and this happened. Holy shit, that's all I had to do. But the brain was trying to make it seem like it was going to be something so tough that sets off you like instant panic attacks and nothing's going on. You're not going anywhere or doing anything. You're just like, Some of us were picking up that anxious energy and not knowing why. Why am I pacing around? Why can't I settle down? What's going on? And it's setting you off. And not looking at what it could be. It's something that is yours coming into your energy field, your outer environment field. It's connected in now. Okay? All right, so let's get to this. Your patience, for those of you this resonates with. Patience with yourself, with your healing work in your mind, working through your shit, taking those steps, creating healthy boundaries is going to pay off. For some of you, I have to say it's about to pay off this week in a big way. You are not going to believe. All I did was this and I get this? Wow. Yeah. It all starts and ends with you in here. What you're putting out. It's like a lot of us intuitives don't just say, well, you need to focus on the here and now. Look, I struggle with that shit every day. I'm ADHD, for goodness sake, and I'm a uber, hyper, high frequency energy psychic, not bragging. It whips me around like a freaking fire-nado. Some days I call it a poop-nado because it feels like just flying around some shit, But all of a sudden, this week, for the Divine Feminine, we have this strong energy coming in from the moon. And remember, she's in that last quarter of the full moon. We're moving into new moon. Okay, new moon, new phase, new cycle. That flash bang I was describing, that's her. That's the moon's energy. Lighten everything up. And then we have the fire energy burning shit away. So everything that's clouded, your vision. Mistrust, disappointment, hopelessness, giving up, resentment, okay, blame, whatever it is, okay, gone. Because along with that, when you were focusing on yourself, which most Divine Feminine watching this have been, working on yourself, maybe you're working on you so much and then something new gets thrown in the mix and of course it gets you spinning. Guess what? Spirit's coming in to help you with that detachment. Detaching from the outcomes, detaching from the Armageddon scenarios, and just being. You're going to get so hardcore rewarded for that, for being here and not worrying about, I don't care who new comes in, okay? I don't care if it's like, get excited, feel your heart. What's your heart telling you? What is it feeling for you? It's like, I want to get excited. This guy needs to learn that the past is over. We're in a new phase. Things are not coming in like they used to. The people are not the past people, okay? Whoever that resonates with. Sorry, I got on my soapbox. Like, God damn it. Okay. Okay, Moon in Capricorn. One of the highlights. Remember I was saying two of the biggest areas of focus this week for these energies are money, career, which are tied together, and love. Practicality with the Moon in Capricorn. Very, very, very strongly focusing on money and responsibilities. Be practical. Okay? They're asking for the focus to be practical in all matters, that especially concerning work, responsibilities. Okay? Maybe you take care of, maybe you're a caregiver. Okay? Be practical. You need to make sure this is being practical. I'm really tired, but I have to do this. Okay? You have to be practical about it. I can take a 30-minute nap, and that'll give me enough energy to finish this. And then I can go back and take a little longer nap. That way I can be refreshed for whatever's next. Now, practical. Get your sleep this week. Because I'm going to tell you, with all this fire energy, we're going to be getting hit with the sun. Very strong, strong, strong fire energy, burning things away, lighting us up, invigorating us, bringing enthusiasm, libido. We'll get into that in a minute, okay? Just that fire energy, that hope, lighting us up. We're going to be tired late. We're going to get tired earlier. There's nothing wrong with going to bed early. You're not going to miss anything. Okay, Netflix can wait. Netflix is there unless it's something that's, hey, you only have a week. Anyway, but go to bed earlier. Okay? You need that sleep. You need to be practical. Be realistic. If you know you're going to have a busy week, especially, you go, oh yeah, and then this is going to, and that, you need to start getting your sleep. Okay? Be practical. You need to be practical with how you are dispersing your energy throughout the day through all your through all the responsibilities and jobs or whatever you do every day, okay? That's a big energy there. I see that Spirit's going to be highlighting that for you with this full moon. It's like, where are you misstepping? And that, it's like, where are you not getting? Be practical with your energy, your time, your peace of mind. You don't need no more sacrificing. That is being wiped out. Look, okay? Mars in Aquarius with rebellion. Now, I don't know if it'll... Do you see that guy with the sword stabbing those guys in the third eye or in the head? I shouldn't say in the third eye, but it's clearing, it's cutting. There's this cutting energy coming in very strong, okay? This is about rebelling against the bullshit, the fear machine. It's like those two guys, they're czars, and they're like, no, you must stay here or you will be hurt. He's like, fuck you, it's boring. I want a new life. I'm feeling it. It's rebelling against the fear factor. Just, you get that opportunity and your first instinct is to run, and then you're like, no, wait a minute. Hi, how you doing? It's like you rebel. Rebel against that fear. Okay? Rebel. Okay. And here's the thing. If something feels risky, if something feels chancy, Spirit's going to push you into it, okay? Risk. Especially when it has to do with a former bench warmer. Okay? Risk. But look, when you take that risk, rewards. Spirit's very adamant. You got to take that chance, that leap of faith. Okay? You have no more excuses. You know what's going on up here. You know this is based off the past, all our emotional traumatic responses. But this is not the past. This is now. You are not the same motherfucker you were like yesterday, 3 months ago. Where were you 2 years ago? Think about that. Your brain doesn't want you to catch that, for those of you that are stuck in that cycle. And it's not easy. Trust me. Trust me. Try doing shadow work when you're going through the height of menopause. Been there, done that. But there was a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm much more stronger and more clear than I ever have been, which kind of scares me, but it's a good thing. Okay? Being fearless. There's a big energy of the divine feminine being fearless. Okay, now, so with enthusiasm, with the bench warmers, taking that risk, answering back if you get a message from someone new, taking that chance. Maybe someone just starts up a random conversation with you at work that never really, maybe you've acknowledged them, and maybe you feel a little attraction there, and then finally they're like, I noticed you get this coffee at whatever, and well, I thought about it, and I knew you get here before me, so I got you this. And they bring you a coffee just out of nowhere. That's an icebreaker. That's a risk, and so thank you, and then and maybe you're like, well, maybe I should buy them lunch for that. And then go, no, that might be too forward, blah, 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 blah. This is where you go, no, fuck you, I'm going to buy something. And I'm going to give it to her, say, this is for the coffee, and thank you. I appreciate that. You'd be surprised how everything just opens up. And when I say opens up, we do have Venus in Aries, lust, passion, feeling sexy. That confidence level is like... it just pops the top. It's just overflowing. It's feeling this, it's like feeling sexy, feeling good, feeling my skin is great. And I shouldn't be worried about other people thinking about my face, my nose, my whatevers, my ha-ha, hoo-hoo, whatever, my booty. It doesn't matter. how I'm laughing, how I'm talking. It's like I'm feeling good about who I am. The right people are going to find that so attractive. And that's a mind blower right there. It's like, because then these people are coming in going, I just think you think they're full of shit? No, not the new ones. No, the people have been watching. Oh, I saw your reel. A friend of mine shared it. And I went, oh, I know them. Or, oh, I was like, I had to reach out, you know. It's good. You're going to be empowered. And here's the thing. The people, the bench warmers, as well as networking or career people, okay? We have this devotion. Maybe somebody, for some of you, remember, take a resonance picture out the rest. Maybe someone, hold on, I'm listening. Saturn in Libra. Balance. Someone that's just aligned with you in such a way, maybe to mannerisms, to just, it's going to be very obvious how aligned you are. You're going to be like, oh, what the, okay. And work. People who are aligned with what you're aligned with work ethics, ideas, creativity, or I feel like somebody out there has talked to someone who's been trying to help get you into maybe a certain place that they work, because they know you'll thrive there and it's going to be the greatest thing, but things kept coming up and blah, blah, blah. Here it comes. You're going to see how devoted that person was to you, okay? And here's what's really interesting, too, how aligned they are. And then there's that risk and speculation reverse. No more, nope, it's time to get off the bench, time to get to work. That opportunity is coming in, okay? Spirit is going to make it to a point where it's like, we're going to make you an offer you can't refuse. That's spirit, okay? That's the energy. And you're going to be like, bring it on. I just feel this, like, we're done sitting here. We've been working on ourselves, right? We have been doing the work, and now we're ready. And there's usually one area that's been like crickets, and here it comes. Now, Spirit's like, all right, now let's get you off the bench. Time for you to get in the game. Okay, we let you do your work. We let you do this and that, but now it's time. All right, let's throw some tarot on it. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. See? Some of you have been waiting. Waiting. Patience paying off. Getting messages. Getting messages. Okay, for some of you, could be an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn heading your way. They could have Venus placements with those signs too, so be loose with that. This is someone coming in very trustworthy, solid offer. This is someone who commits. When they bring out their coin to offer, that's their commitment right there, because they know as soon as you take that, that's it. Okay? This is someone who's very devoted. This is someone who finds you, who lusts after you, just thinks you are the shit, okay? You may not think that and be like, what's wrong with him? You're looking in the mirror trying to figure out. You know what? This is someone who's aligned with you. Alignment. Look at that. The moon and the sun working together right now to bring everybody, now it's time. Okay? And it's not going to come the way you expect, because Spirit goes, we have to side swipe them, because they're not going to, they can't see it coming. We got to, boom, there you are, and there you are. They're going to put us all in positions where the opportunity is right there, okay? Now, for some of you, okay, it's Page of Swords, okay? And what I've heard is Spirit goes, these are people who have been sitting on the sideline watching speculation reverse. Page of Swords, they are now coming forth, okay? This is energy, it's not gender. I just heard, they go, somebody just questioned that. Well, then take it as it resonates for you. You pull cards on it, okay? But what I was getting was that Page of Swords. It's like these people are coming forward, whether it's I feel like it could be divine masculine or divine feminine. It's energies, never gender. Now, and Spirit says for some of you, the person that has been watching you is going to come forward in a knight energy, which is someone who's confident. It's like, but gentle, sincere, straightforward, okay? because they have to come at it like that a little bit. But that's why the Page of Swords reversed. They're not going to come very brash. They're going to take their time when they're talking to you. So it could be a little slow going in the beginning, but the fact that they keep responding, that is your key. Okay? The Lovers. Now, for a very small few of you that are watching this, new Knight of Pentacles person coming in with a solid offer. Then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Spirit was saying that a past person, acting, someone who was very immature. Okay, they didn't grow up, you know what I mean? They could have not put their big boy or girl panties on, and they, you know, there was a separation. They could have been the separator, walked away from you. You had to work through that, and then, you know, you've been working on yourself, blah, blah, blah. And now you're like, okay, and you've gotten past that part, that past person. And here comes this Knight of Pentacles, and guess who comes in right after? You may get a message. Could be an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius coming in reverse. You know, they might come in to try to throw you. Okay? But they're deceptive. They're not coming at you with the truth, but that reverse. Keep that in mind. They have not changed. Because if you do yourself a favor, ask around about them, like behind the backs, you're going to find out their situation has not changed. If anything, it's gotten worse, and they're looking to you to save them. But it's up to you. What are you going to do? Because the thing is, divine partners are divine partners. We're all getting this, okay? That's what all the tower moments we've been experiencing over the last few years have been about. We need to get where we're supposed to get for this moment now. Okay? 6 of Wands. Feeling homecoming. Okay? Feeling confident. Feeling, there we go, confident. Feeling accomplished. Hearing acknowledgements. People, like, I shouldn't say praising, but so glad that we're there. Just really feeling home in the right environments. I feel like this is a big energy coming in for the Divine Feminine. Being around people that feel like home. What you're doing feeling like home. Just feeling very accomplished, very proud, and feeling very fire. It's like, I find it's almost like you hit the finish line and a whole new world opens up for you, and you're like feeling, I did it, I did do it, I have been doing it, oh my God, it's a shock. Because you're like sitting there chugging along, I'm doing my work and blah, 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 I'm feeling good, I'm doing my thing, but still feeling like something's missing, but not seeing many shifts in certain areas. Here it comes. You'll see that this week. Because some of the Divine Feminine need proof that an old cycle has ended and a new one has begun with Death card. Okay? Endings leading to beginnings. Some of you will be getting those, aha, that's why that went south. That's why that. You're going to get so many answers. Now, once you hit the sweet spot, which, okay, like say for instance, if somebody comes in and starts talking to you, remember I was talking about alignment and mirroring. We have the Two of Cups. For some of you, the person that's been watching you has always felt alignment with you. I mean, I do feel a strong sense they watch you on social media, you know, and all this. They watch your videos or reels or whatever you're posting, and they feel this connection. They're finally getting off the bench and going, hi, how are you? And it's this instant click. It's alignment. The sun and the moon working together. Because they do. I mean, why is the sun shine or the moon shine so bright? Because of the sun. Sun lights that shit up. Okay? Now. Knight of Swords. Mercury is now direct. I believe it's in Taurus as of right now, if I remember right. The influence of Mercury direct now does count and matters greatly, especially to Divine Feminine, your words. Okay? I don't know who this is for. This is a specific message, okay? Now, you can't... Okay. The sword is actually, he's kind of leaning into the sword like, shit, why did I say that? There's two messages here for whoever this resonates with. First one, they're talking about what you're saying to yourself about yourself. Okay. This is about getting desperate enough to where you just like, shut up. Okay. It's a confirmation of this. That man stabbing the brain, going, shut up. That's not me now. I'm fine. You're fucking me up. Okay. There's a frustration there. But along with Knight of Swords, I see a clarity coming in very, 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 very fast. With the sun's energy, that fire energy coming in mixed in with that air energy, firenado, but it's a good thing. It's clarity, seeing everything, okay? First of all. And seeing it in a more mature way and going, okay, and facing it, accepting it, moving on, okay? Now, the second message. Spirit says some of you watching this might want to finally wrap something up, okay? Maybe it's a Page of Swords that we were talking about in the reverse coming at you, okay? And you have a choice on how you react to it. However, the thing is, be careful what you say back. You don't have to respond back to that person if you know it's going to trigger you especially. And I feel that some of you might have something you want to say. Oh, good, I can unleash. Be careful with that, Spirit says. For somebody out there, it's like you don't want to sound like they always have with you, okay? You're better than that. You don't have to respond. You don't have to respond. You don't have to do shit. The Lovers with Death. Make the choice. You don't need to settle. You know your worth. And here's the thing. What you don't see, what we all won't see. Page of Wands. The message, sign, confirmation, whatever, it's going to be solid, okay, in the physical plane. It's coming in fast. We're not going to see this coming. What was I saying earlier? Spirit's like, no, don't, just sideswipe them. Just boom. That's what's going to kick off and ignite us like a boss. Whether it's a career, money, or love. And once that fire gets lit, think of eternal flame. That's what that is. It's lighting that up. And once that happens, here in the soul, heart chakra area, nothing on this earth or even you can put that out. It's going to open everything up in such a beautiful way. All right, let's get some oracle. Ooh, I mean, I'm scared and excited at the same time. See what's coming in this week. And hang tight because I got personal messages for you guys there. Achievement. I shuffled the crap out of these cards. This came up for the Divine Masculine. This is feeling completion, reward. You're at, what was I describing? You're at the finish line. You're going to see this just with one step. That Spirit's going to put you in a position this week, an opportunity. It feels risky. You might immediately, and watch this, I feel like that energy is not going to, do not talk yourself out of going forward there. Okay? Oh, hold on. Oh. Sorry. Okay. Okay. You're going to get signs from ancestors, your spirit guides, the guardian angels, and animal totems. Animal energy and powers. Keep an eye out for repeating animals that just suddenly start showing up. They become prominent. Look them up. Spirit animals. Okay, you can Google those. Okay. Like for me, it's horned owl. Look that up, and I'm like, oh, spiritual meaning. Okay. All right. Crickets. It could be crickets. We got crickets everywhere. Okay. It could be a particular dog. It could be a coyote. I pick it's desert animals over here. But you know what I mean? It could be dolphins or whatever it is for you. You could be dreaming them consistently. Time to look them up and tap into it. Historical connections and purposes. Past life. Soul contracts. Karmic's done. Done. We are now in soul contract mode. What we're doing, we're supposed to. Aligning with the people we're supposed to be with. All this stuff is coming up now because now it's time. We've been through enough. We've been through the washer, the wringer, the dry cleaner, the car wash, deluxe, and then super deluxe with, you know, detailing, all right, over and over again. Oh, that's still not fixed. Da, da, da. We even had to take ourselves to the shop to get the body work done, right? You know what I mean? We've done. Pay attention to those signs and synchronicities. Do not dismiss your visions. Do not have a little faith in your intuition, okay? If this starts arguing, no. That's where you stab that. See, you don't fuck with my third eye. The mind, no. The pineal gland, yes. Third eye, yes. But the mind, listen here. When in doubt, if you're like, well, I can't pull for myself in love because it always, I question it, then read the book. See what spirit, pick the deck that calls you, and just just look at them, pull them up, and start going for the book. You're going to be surprised. Okay? Help you learn to trust that beautiful intuition. Okay? Hidden truths, something unknown. Look at that. I can't even. All we've been seeing is the tip of the iceberg in these two particular areas. Career, wrapped with money, and love. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to flip you off. Okay. Community, your group, kinship. Okay? All this is happening this week. It is time. Okay? You need to. This is the only GPS you need now. It's going to have to get on board with present and now. And forget the past triggers. If it comes up, you can handle it now. You got your sword. You're like, you going to fuck with me? I got you. All right. Let's get some personalized messages for the people watching this, Spirit. Don't let fear of rejection or looking foolish stop you. Okay? Don't worry about all that. Your people will find you have nothing to pick on. They will think you're amazing. Maybe you hate your voice. And people are like, I love your voice. It's so soothing. I'm like, really? It is soothing. No, it can't be. But I mean, just, you know what I mean? But then I'm like, but they just love the way I talk. Or, oh my God, I think, you know what I mean? It's going to be something, you're going to go, holy shit, you know. You're going to doubt it at first. But you are going to be seeing people who drive with your vibe. Especially in the romance area. I just heard, you've got what I need. And that's the people coming forward. You don't need to wear all this shit that we had, that we thought we needed for people to see, to be accepted, loved, be good enough. That's all. It doesn't make sense. All of a sudden, that kind of mentality, for some of you, it's going to click in a big way. You go, holy shit, the biggest epiphany ever. And we can thank Mama Moon for that, because we are moving into the new moon. We're moving into a new phase. New. Detach from the drama. You don't need anything to do with it. Don't feed no damn drama. Remember we were talking about the Page of Swords in reverse. It could be a friend. Okay? It could be an old coworker. All right? Maybe you're getting a solid offer from a company you really want to work for, the one you've been waiting on forever, and here comes your friend going, there's an opportunity, it's yours. The money's there, everything you wanted, and then you get the Page of Swords, and I wouldn't do that. It's risky, blah, blah, blah. Or, I don't know. You know, whatever the Page of Swords is going to be, you stay out of that freaking drama, because that is not your circus, okay? Move in new directions. Career, money, love, all new. Spirit says, it's over. Okay? A significant other will value you by sticking to your sense of integrity. The person that drives with your vibe coming in. Okay? And that's how you'll know. You know? Changing of the mindset. It's patience on the other side. Change your mindset. It says have patience on the other side, but it's not that. I just keep feeling a very strong sense of your patience is about to pay off their divine feminine. And I'm sending you good vibes. All right. Remember, if I jive with the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram, because I'm posting daily over there with little daily polls to get our day started together. So on that note, thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate you. all to the moon and back, and I'm sending you great vibes. Take care.